Hey, I'm Rodley from LemTask. In this video, we are talking about why Asana feels too complex for most users. This is Asana's homepage. If you don't have Asana, please, the link is down in the description below. Click in and sign up and get your Asana. For those who have, let's log in. Asana is a powerful project management tool, but if you have ever opened it and felt overwhelmed, slowed down, or unsure where to start, you are definitely not alone. This video isn't about saying Asana is bad. It's about explaining why it feels heavy for many users who who it actually makes sense for. I'll just be breaking down to you four important parts. We'll be looking at menus and options. We'll be looking how that complexity slows down people. After that, who Asana is built for. And finally, we'll look at similar tools like LemTask who actually fits in. So we'll just start here. The most important thing that makes people, you know, for this thing to be complicated for them, for it to be complex for them, is that they don't understand the menus. Like as you can see right here, this is our Asana's whole dashboard right here in front of me. As I scroll down, as you can see, I have task overdue, projects. I have certain, I have a learning Asana here. This is where people also could get a lot of help instead of being confused and maybe not knowing what they're going to do, and maybe things start feeling heavy and not understanding Asana. They should have started here in the first place, whereby they learn actually the rules, how Asana is built, how Asana is made. They literally give you a guideline to show you how this tool literally works. So when you have the time after this video, go in here. You should learn more on top of what I told you. Then you have your tasks, your goals, then you have people. And as you can see, there's a lot of things right here that you don't know what should I do. And it was maybe heavy by looking at, let me go to my inbox. You go to your inbox and maybe you don't understand, why do I have an inbox? Why is there bookmarks? Why is there achieve? Why is there reports, portfolios, and goals? Automatically, you get confused. It starts being complex. It starts feeling heavy. You start doubting the project before you even use it. But the most key important core part is to understand each and every feature. What does it stand for? If I go to my task, as you can see, my tasks has board, calendar, dashboard, files, board notes. So automatically, for somebody who knows that, okay, I want to write down my tasks, you go to add tasks, you write work, then you write, then you're done. You know, for, but it's so easy. You just like that. People end up just only doing this, and it feels so complicated now because you wrote the list, you have gone down to board, and still, if you go to board, you don't understand. You just you're just looking at things. You're going through one phase, not understanding how is it going, what's happening. This is where most users get so complex. If you do not understand the options and the menus, if you do not understand what is the board for, what is the calendar for, what is the dashboard for, what is the files for, what is the notes for, all of these single features serve one purpose: to help you organize your tasks and get them done. You know, but it's just that people, once they see so many things right in front of them, it ends up feeling overwhelming. They end up doubting, ends up feels a lot because they thought that this was a simple daily tasks, grab, catch, but it's not. This is where people end up slowing down. Small teams, you know, individuals end up slowing down because they do not understand what what's going on, what are the futures, how should I focus on getting the work done. Users start managing the system itself instead of the system helping them. you know and just adding a task isn't just adding a task. It often means choosing a project, a selection, a view, or sometimes even a workflow or a rule. Over time, the extra mentality effort leads to hesitation, overstretching, and even avoiding. That's why most people stop using Asana daily. Not because it's weak, it's because it asks too much for simple execution. It asks too much for simple execution. So Asana actually it's meant for people who have large teams. It works best for complex across department projects, project managers, organizations that report and see oversight and always need consistent managing, communication, sending tasks to your team, making sure they're done and tracking them and adding things, assigning people to do certain things. So Asana is meant for people who are that type of level. Small teams, individuals, you can use it, but entirely it was not meant for you. But you can use it to your advantage if you understand each and every feature that contains list, board, calendar, inbox, reports, profile. Because once you understand all of this, it will no longer be complex to you. You'll no longer feel overwhelmed because each and every time you go to a certain feature, you go upon understanding that okay, I'm going to report. Okay, I'm going to report to see how's the reporting going. I'm going to profile. I'm going to my goals to see how are my goals doing. Am I achieving my goals? Automatically, you have a sense of understanding that this is what it's meant for. But if you don't understand nothing, trust me, you're not going to get anything done on Asana on a daily basis. It'll feel overwhelming and stress. For this contest, this is how we do our approach here at LemTask. This is where the tool like LemTask comes in the picture. LemTask is designed around a different assumption. Most people don't need more structure, they need less frustration. Instead of asking users to choose between viewers, workflows, the focus is simple. What needs to be done, what needs attention today, and what's already been finished. For users who felt slowed down or distracted in complex tools, this kind of setup often feels more neutral. This is LemTask's homepage. If you don't have an account, please join the link down in the description below and sign up for LemTask. Your name, email, password. If you have a promo code, enter it, then you just create an account. If you do have an account, let's sign in and let's continue with Google. This is LemTask. I'm just going to show you a quick run of the dashboard. Automatically, this is LemTask. As you can see, the dashboard helps us measure our productivity. As you can see, there are none tasks today, no inbox, no upcoming. As you can see, today's productivity shows me that I already began versus yesterday. Momentum is quite going well, 7 day trend. And also, it shows me how much I'm up by a graph. Done 26 talks weekly on a summary. This is good. And productivity heat map showing that which days are so productive. As you can see, that's the dashboard to help us stay productive. So I'm just going to show you a quick simple feature that I use to schedule tasks. I'm not going to explain each and every feature. I would love to, but I would just want to focus at this at hand. You just go to Braindom. LemTask has various options for you to actually make tasks. You can actually import your files. You can actually import your transcripts, your CSV file, your audio also. And you can actually type if you do like the old type. For me, I love this feature because it highly works for me and it resents me. The start voice one, so easy. I just have to talk into the voice. After talking into the voice, I just give it a date so that that topic is based on that date. Then it creates for me a task. Simple and done. I'll show you two examples right now. Working in today with my CEO. By just telling it today, I'm literally giving authority to mark today's date. So voila, as you can see, working in today with my CEO, that's today's date right here. It's all about me adding the time and it's all about me adding how high level of a priority this is. Of course, I'm meeting my CEO, it's a high one, and it gives you a suggestion where I'm saying that's work. Then I just add it to my task. Then I'm just done. Easy, swift like that. I've just planned my task on what I'm going to do around 9 p.m. today. A second one, check client invoices today, just like that. I just extract, as you can see, check clients invoices. It gave me today's dates. It's all about me putting the time. It's all about me putting the priority. And I just add quick like that. Then I go to my todays. My todays is usually where every single, task that I've given myself for today shows up in today's box. So I'm just gonna scroll down. As you can see, automatically working in today with my CEO, client checked invoice. And it did a proper schedule for me because right now, as you can see, I have 1 hour and 46 minutes before I have a meeting with my CEO. After that, I have to check clients' invoices around 12. Automatically, I can see that this is going in a good order. I start with this, I end up with this. This is a high level priority because it's too soon. This is kind of an orange part because it's not yet there. But LemTask allows me to schedule my tasks so easily, so efficient like this. What's left for me right now is to do the task and hit this button called execution. Once I execute it, I get a bit of 10 points right there for my productivity. Then I'm done. So, Asana feels complex, but not by accident. It's complex by design. The complexity can be a strength for the right teams. But if your priority is clear, speed, and daily execution, it's worth reconsidering whether that level of structure is helping you or holding you back. That's the right decision. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and hit the notification button down below.